Okay, while you guys are eating, I just want to, first off, have the committee members stand. It's me and Lisa and Monica. Okay, and then there are some parents who do extra things for the committee. Julie Wotasik, I'm sorry. Go ahead and stand up. Julie takes care of all the ordering of the ribbons. So all those beautiful ribbons that you guys receive at shows and events, she orders them. She makes sure they are neat, and it's a big job. I really appreciate her doing that. So thank you. Tanya takes care of the ID book, which is a huge responsibility in the beginning of the year. Every horse has to have an ID done on it, and that has to be organized and put in the book and has to go to all the events. So thank you for taking care of that. The Baker family. Oh, okay, you guys can sit down. And Amber and Mark have been the ones who have been running the horseful quiz for us, making sure that all our horse pairs are in order. For us. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, did I miss anybody? Okay, good. All right, we are going to start in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to let Monica get a few more bites for food in, and then we're going to start by announcing the Horse Project participants, giving you certificates, okay? So, 1 minute, please. Annette Popovich, Acton Fitness, Coastal Air, State Farm Insurance, the Bedford family, Deborah Benz PT, Ted and Barbara Hall, Kelly's Family Child Care, the Riffenberg family, Cody Sims, the Lyons family, Bethel Gordon, Watausik family, Drayton family, and Jessica Bickle. So those are all the sponsors that I have. So big round of applause for the sponsors. Okay, Monica has choked down enough of her dinner now that she's going to come up and we're going to hand out the 2016-2017 Horse Project participants.
You're supposed to drop the mic at the end.
Just get it away.
You know what? Let me grab my glass.
All right, everybody. So one of the things with the Horse Council is we really feel it's important to be inclusive. We want every youth who has participated, who has done anything, to realize that we honor them. It is not about winning first place. It's about their working with their horse, enjoying the process. So the first thing we're going to do is acknowledge everybody who has been in the Horse Project for 2016-2017. So we need Therese Benz. Yeah, you know what? I'll just call everybody up, and each of you has to stand up and get up here. So Therese Benz, Elizabeth Benz, Ashley Bickle, Aaron Baker, Carter Baker, Ethan Baker, Nathaniel Baker. Keep going up there, get your certificates. We need Isabel Cook, Avery Gordon, Evelyn Israel. And why don't we go for our group shot now? We'll have everybody up in front of while the table still looks pretty, so stay up here with your participation award. All right, Barbara Hall, Carlene Holtz, Abigail Kelly.
So you guys need to shoulder, you've got to turn it a 45-degree in and squish.
All right, we need Courtney Lyons, Cody Lyons, Sierra Ortman.
Okay, he needs to switch too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, we need Zoe Hart-Petit, Annika Finya Reed, Saskia Shania Reed, and Vivian Lee Reed. And lastly, Dorothy Riffenberg and Aubrey Stewart. Now we can apply. These are all the youth who have participated this year. And a special thank you to Lisa for making sure all these certificates got printed. Realize when you guys look at the program and you see 3 committee members listed, we need more. We either need more clubs to have horse projects, talk it up to other 4-H'ers. The horse project kind of got run down for a while. There was a little bit of infighting and people are afraid of our horse project, but we're not that group anymore. So please go word of mouth, tell people. Is the first year competitor award. So any youth that actually rode their horse in at least 2 events, they qualify for this. It's a first-time award. I know that it's a treasured award. It is a plaque with a photograph of them on their horse. That's going to be with them forever. So we have Aaron Baker, Dorothy Riffenberg, and Aubrey Stewart, all of our first-year competitors. Yeah, cozy up. There we go. And those of you who are visiting tonight who have just started the program realize that all you've got to do is ride your horse in 2 events. You're guaranteed a nice plaque like that. So hang in there. Thank you. We have to keep bringing in new members because we keep having members age out. You guys can sit down now. All right, now we're going into year-end awards. So the first one is for Horse Show, the High Point English. The classes that were counted were English Equitation, English Pleasure, English Horsemanship, Obedience, and Trail. They had to decide whether their Obedience and Trail applied English or Western. There you go. Our novice champion is Annika Finya Reed. We have a couple of dynasty families, you know, the Bakers and the Reeds.
Explain the gift card. She gets at the end.
Right. So Annika has combined most of her awards into a single shopping spree gift card. So there's nothing in her hand, but that's all right.
We'll give it to her soon.
It'll all be there at the end. All right. Thank you, Annika. All right. In the junior division, our champion is Therese Benz. And so that they can get these beautiful embroidered jackets. Our reserve champion is Aubrey Stewart. And our junior 3rd place champion is Abigail Kelly. Right. And again, realize these awards are pretty much all financed through the sponsorship money. We try to stay within budget without cheating the youth. So we want everyone to have something that they want to have. All right, you guys done? I see no more flashing. All right, thank you, ladies. In the senior division, which is our exhibitors who are 14 and older, our champion is Vivian Lee Reed. Our reserve champion is Evelyn Israel. And again, we have some combined awards going on here, so they're combined awards both.
Yeah, those are combined awards.
It's kind of pretty good looking, huh? Well, you were looking at it.
All right, similarly in Western, the classes that count, and there are sometimes more classes than this, but we want to keep things even, so we only pick some that apply for the High Point. So Western Equitation, Western Pleasure, Western Horsemanship, Obedience, and Trail. And the novice champion is Aaron Baker. I love the novice division because these are our beginner riders. They've been showing walk trot, and most of them move up in the next year.
All right, you guys, good?
Thank you. In the junior champion for Western High Point is Zoe Hart-Poteet. Stay up here. And our reserve champion is Abigail Kelly. And our third reserve for junior is Therese Benz. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that was on that one. All right, in our senior division, we only have one exhibitor who qualified by showing both shows, and that's Evelyn Israel, so our senior champion.
Wait, you gotta get
She's in front of all these prizes. It's still a good pose. All right. One of my favorite divisions that we offer a belt buckle for is the horse bowl quiz. I love it because you don't have to own a horse to win. You don't have to have a fancy horse. You just have to study. So, our horse bowl quiz champions for the 11 and under is Carter Baker. And our reserve champion is Aaron Baker. So Deb, I'm dying to know, does he have an archery set in there? It's a chair.
It's a 4-H chair.
It's a 4-H chair, cool. All right, and our third reserve is Sierra Ortman. All right. And notice that because you can't be walk trot in horse bowl quiz, we have our 3 age breaks. So our 12 and 13 champion is Therese Benz. All right. And our reserve champion is Abigail Kelly. So both of these young ladies have combined some of their awards, so even though they're empty-handed, they're getting stuff. It's just added together. Our third reserve is Avery Gordon. Everybody ears up. All right. Thank you, ladies. In the 14 and over, or senior division, our champion is Isabel Cook. Our reserve champion is one of our first-year members, Dorothy Riffenberg. And for the third reserve, Nathaniel Baker. Yeah. Thank you very much. All right, our next division is for Gymkhana, and our novice champion is Annika Finya-Reed. Very good? All right. For the junior division, our junior champion is Zoe Hart-Poteet. Our junior reserve champion gymkhana is Therese Benz. And our junior third reserve is Aubrey Stewart. Proof that you can do it in a English saddle. All right. Thank you, ladies. Trail trial is a whole different kettle of fish than gymkhana where they have to go fast. Oh, seniors, sorry. Senior champions. We had a couple of young ladies that ran neck and neck the whole season, and they ran so neck and neck that when it came down to champion, they are a complete tie. So Evelyn Israel and Vivian Lee Reed are co-champions. Good job, ladies. Now, trail trial, which is a lot more. It is, as a leader, it is the toughest one because we have to send those kids out on the trail and we can't watch. We're never supposed to coach, but we can't even watch. So, trail trial, our novice champion is Dorothy Riffenberg. Anybody who doesn't know, Dorothy had a pretty tough year. She started out the season with one horse and he tragically died of colic. She worked with a second horse who lost her mind and became very bucky, and so she had to complete the season on a third horse. Jeez. In Trail Trial Junior, our junior champion is Therese Benz. Once again, when we have a tie, we don't break it. We honor both exhibitors. So, the reserve champion is shared between Abigail Kelly and Saskia Shania Reed. Oh, our third reserve, I'm sorry. I thought three girls in a good place. Yeah, our third reserve is Aubrey Stewart.
I'm going to take a picture of trees. Go ahead, I'll get you later.
Okay. All right. In the senior division for Trail Trial champion is Isabel Cook. Our senior reserve champion is Nathaniel Baker. And again, those two young ladies who seem to run neck and neck, senior third reserve is shared, Evelyn Israel and Vivian Lee Reed. Thank you very much. So showmanship is the same with horses as it is with cattle and pigs and everything else. It is about the exhibitor presenting their horse in hand like a halter class. We have 4 showmanship opportunities, 2 at horse show and 2 at gymkhana. I swear we just do it at gymkhana so people will show up with a clean horse. Our showmanship overall novice champion is Annika Finya-Reed. The pony that she competed with is not an easy pony. Good job. Pictures up, I'm still shaking, clicking. There we go. All right, in the junior division, our showmanship champion is Therese Benz. showmanship at the start of the year. Zoe Hart-Poteet. And our junior third place goes to Avery Gordon. Avery's another one. It's one of the hardest things with 4-H is we're often working with older horses, and Avery also lost her horse at the end of the year, so this is particularly bittersweet. Horse cookies. All right.
Oh wait, we have seniors still.
Yep. So senior champion is again those two young ladies that apparently are so closely matched that they are once again tied. We have Evelyn Israel and Vivian Lee Reed, co-champions. All right, and you don't get to sit down. I would like to bring up all three of our girls from the Reed family. So I need Zaskia Shania Reed and Monica Whitmer Reed. Vivian Lee is here. This is their cumulative, we get to go shopping gift certificates. So for Vivian Lee, this is a combination of senior English champion, senior Gymkhana champion, senior trail trial third reserve, and senior showmanship champion. Have fun shopping. And these are all from a particular group that you like to shop at. It's Horse Lovers. All right, Annika had novice English champion, novice Gymkhana champion, and novice showmanship champion. Happy shopping. And finally, Zaskia Shania Reed had reserve trail trial champion. Now, the overall championship requires that the youth compete in all 8 events. They have to make both horse shows, both horse bowl quizzes, both trail trials, both gymkhanas. So in the novice division, we had no one eligible. In the junior champion overall is Therese Benz. And our junior reserve champion is Abigail Kelly. And she's having her cumulative award gift. Very nice, ladies. And then in the senior division, our champion is Evelyn Israel. And that's a reminder of why you go to horse bowl quiz. All of the votes came from Gymkhana. At one event, her horse got away when they were trying to load, and they had to chase her horse for an hour and a half through the desert, and they finally made it to the show. And everybody commended on what a good attitude she had, even though she had had to really struggle. And then at one of the Gymkhanas, her horse bucked her off pretty hard, and she still kept a smile on her face. So this is a young lady that exemplifies what sportsmanship is about. All right, now for the Go-Getter Award. This is the kids who went out and hustled more than one sponsor. And you guys, the rest of you guys that aren't getting this, you need to maybe step up a little bit, because again, without these couple of people really hustling, we probably wouldn't have the awards we have tonight. But we have a cumulative network team of the Baker family. And keeping up with them pretty neck and neck, but all by himself, is Evelyn Israel. Again, everybody, as the new season is started, remember, try to get more than just the minimal sponsorship. Try to really step up. Yes, that's what we're going to do next. So, throughout the year, we have some members that instead of competing, they come and they work, or they help with setup. They shine above and beyond. And set up obstacles, trail trials, a big one, announcing, all these sort of things. So a special thank you to our team volunteers of, I'm going to read all four and then clap, okay? Nathaniel Baker, Ethan Baker, Isabel Cook, and Elizabeth Benz. Looks like they're each getting a big card of Goldstone. And then I'm going to just, while I've got the mic for a minute, I'm going to thank Debbie Benz. I told her earlier tonight that even though I have the quote title of being leader of the Horse Council, it really wouldn't happen without her. She does really all the legwork. She takes care of turning in the points to state. She made this whole award happen. So we need to treat her very, very nicely, and I did bring her a small gift.
While she's doing that, I'd like to thank Monica, because without Monica and without Lisa, there would be no committee. If there was no committee, none of this would be happening. So I want to thank you too, Monica. And this is for you. How about that? I have been really accident prone lately. This is not a good sign.
No, that's a good save, man.
We're almost there.
Go get them, Dad.
I do want to say, by the way, last year I was given a really lovely potted plant. It was planted into my wheelbarrow that I entered at the fair this year. So the plant that I was given has survived a year and won a ribbon at the fair. I don't think I can keep this alive as long. I think we've got people back there.
Get it later. Just don't slip in it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make it easier?
The three of you. Oh, three of you. Thank you both. Thank you. Now, before we break camp, I happen to know there's a lot of great desserts, and I don't think anybody really hit the dessert table, so we can all celebrate with desserts.
I counted 7 awards, is that right? Wow, you must really love the sport. What's your horse's name? I see, I see. And are you going to participate in this next year too? Okay, then you'll move up, huh? How much time does it take during the week?
I ride them every day.
Every day? Uh-huh. And even the winter? Summer, winter, and everything. Wow. That's pretty good. Do you get any credit at school for horsemanship? No, not really. Just 4-H. Well, congratulations on all your awards.